man. So I came back, man. We had a bug land in it, like a daddy long leg. I'm gonna have to withstand that. There's no way around it. And I did see like some little small runs. There's very, very like little. I'm probably just gonna just level that out with 1,000 grit. And I see a little bit right here. And maybe just a slight run right there. I think a good 1,000 will flatten that out. A little 1,500 over the top, 2,000. And then I may just withstand the whole thing, hit it with some, probably some 1,500 and some 2,000 by hand, because I just wanted to do a slight. But I really just going to try to spot buff. There's a couple little spots, so I'm probably just going to spot the hood. And I want to put the bumper on there so I can have more rigidity. Whatever that word is, I need to be more sturdy. So rigidity, I think that's the word. I want to be able to push up against it, really get this flat. And that's going to require a lot. I may just hit it slightly with a little bit of 800 briefly. Come back with 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. And I did see a slight dry spot across the top. But, damn. I wish I would have caught that. I'm going to have to let that slide because this is a one and done type job. I'm going to have to let that slide. But yeah, those are my little 4 flaws that I've seen. Maybe 5, however many it is. But I did go ahead and I knocked out the metal work on the fiberglass. Knocked out the metal work. Those holes are patched. I'm about to go ahead and hit this with some 80 grit. I'm going to level it on out real quick. That way I could probably lay a little bit of Bondo. And I'm going to go ahead and try to work this so I can go ahead and get this into primer. I'm just going to slightly primer it. I'll probably just throw some paper here, here. Because I don't need no more overspray or anything coming on these quarters. And I did get that overspray on there. As y'all can see, it is a hard line right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with some reducer. And just really wipe it down really, really good. I'm only going to hit the areas where it's probably like a line at. It didn't look like it left a line there. It looked like it's just more so right up in here in this area. So I'm just going to just run some reducer over the top of that. From that medium reducer. I got plenty of that. I'm not going to use no thinner. As you can see, I kind of did it on this side a little bit. Just to see what I could get. But I know it'll work. I know it'll work. This cart needed to be wiped down with some reducer and some spots anyway. Like some goof offs, stuff like that. But I'm going to make sure that this cart don't leave with no hard lines or overspray. As y'all can see. So it's all in this door. The rear quarter. And I did a really bad mistake because I'm rushing. Trying to get him his car back so he can take it back out of town. And it's not like I had to go to the parts store at the time I was spraying last night. I came over here to the shop at 8 o'clock. No paint store that I know of is open at that time. So I just made a bad decision. Y'all gonna see, I'm always gonna show y'all my mistakes. I just enjoy what I do. And I want y'all to learn with me. So am I telling y'all I'm the best painter? Hell nah. But I am trying to get better. So y'all can see I didn't use all the like tools and gloves that people would use. I did try my best to protect my vision when I was doing the welding on that on those cop lights in the rear. I do have to do this one in the front. I'm trying to really decide how I'm gonna do it because it gets so messy. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and grind it down tonight real quick and go ahead and start getting everything ready so I can go ahead and weld this where the cop light was at on the driver's side. But man, y'all just stay tuned. And if it's just your first time tuning to the channel, man, you like hot rods, you like building cars, you like DIY, racing, four-wheelers, anything that's revolving some action, this the channel, man. So y'all need to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. And if you've been tuned in for a while, appreciate you staying with me. Man, I just need y'all to do more comments. We need more interactions. Other than that, I'm going to get back with y'all. right. So is it perfect? No, but it's far better than what it was when it came in. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if I was wet sanding and I went too low on some of these areas that got these little runs. But I seen like a little spot over here. Definitely I created a spot right there. I think that maybe the buffer skipped, being I was trying to angle it in here. That mini buffer would have helped in that situation. Just trying to get that position. I think that the buffer skipped and created that spot, but I got a couple little dry spots. But I did get that run. That was the worst of them all. Let me wipe that down so y'all get an idea. I'm about to crank this car up, let it run a little bit. But for the most part, man, I mean, hey, my cousin, he was happy with it last night. So I know he for sure gonna be happy when he pick it up. So I just wipe that down. No more runs over there. Still got some of that residue from that tape. So I'm gonna put it on there. And the bumper is sturdy. I did get some longer bolts. Was able to tighten it up at the top. This car barely had any bolts in it when it came, but did my sturdy test. Still got a bag full of bolts from the old bumper, but all the main ones are in there. Bumper and the grill is secured. That's one piece. So I'm gonna crank it up. I'm gonna let it run a little bit. I did wipe it down with a lot of reducer. This right here, it's a little funny right here. It's a little wonky, but for the most part, it has potential to really be fixed. And then that little small imperfection right there, that little lump right there, it'll just always be a sign that it was an old cop car. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give it a cold start real quick. I ain't cranked this car up in probably like 2 or 3 days. But I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up. And tomorrow I may come in here and rinse it down. I don't want to leave this car outside. It's just one of those cars that probably shouldn't be left unsupervised, but yeah. Let's go ahead and give it a cold start. Can't lie to you, the bitch got some pressure in it now. You like it got a little slight cam in it. I mean, it be growling. Look at that water. Oh, that bitch breathing now. She's strong now. Damn sure got a Hemi in it. I really like these cars a lot, man. It just reminds me of back in the day when we was riding them bubble Caprices. Man, everything about this car is man, my style. Black, the comfortable interior. I feel like the interior, man, is really, really comfortable. The growl from the pipes, the dual exhaust, 4-door car. I really don't think there's many cars that even can compare to something like this nowadays, you know? Even though this is 16, maybe I might keep an eye out for one of these when I get done with my building. As y'all can see, his interior is a long ways from being complete. Let me see. I think he want to put underglow on it, and he want to do some things to it. But I can't even get the interior light to come on. You definitely can tell it's a cop car just by that light right there. But I'm not even finna mess with it. I'm gonna just let it be. I just want to crank it up, get the battery started, because I know I've been having the trunk pop. Might have had the interior door open. I don't know the history on this car. I don't know if the battery died, whatever. But I did get a lot of that overspray off, and this paint's so rough, man. It's really rough. I'm talking about, y'all can feel this. This shit feel like, man, feel terrible. It's not smooth at all. Like, this whole car needs to be clay barred and possibly a nice wet sand and buff, which I'm not the guy for that job. I do not like wet sand and buffing. I'm terrible at it. I'm too impatient. With that wet sanding and buffing, you gotta have extreme patience. It's just like body work. You gotta be patient. It's bits and pieces of the body work that I like. Other parts I don't care for. But yep, that's it right there, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it up out here. I'm really glad that these holes came out way better. I'll take this small imperfection any day over 3 holes. So I'm really excited. I'm proud of myself. You know, I pushed myself. Honestly, I knew I could do it, but did I have the confidence going into the job? Not fully. I wasn't fully confident in my skills, but I'm the type of person, if I say I'm gonna do it, by any means necessary, it will get done. And I will make sure that it gets done, whether I do it or if I bring somebody in. You know, I'm notorious for that. But when a person has my word, that's one thing that's a guarantee. But if I go ahead and get this out of here, so Monday we can start working back on the Monte Carlo again. I'm probably gonna come over here maybe tomorrow, wash it, rinse it down. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna play it by ear, depending on how my cousin want to do it. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned.